Some good things, obviously winning that match at 141 and winning that match at heavyweight was probably the highlight. Team Cuba came through. That was the highlight of today. Obviously disappointed in that we didn't get to wrestle the guys we thought we were going to wrestle. But I guess that is what it is. It's probably a strategy, and Coach Smith's been around for a long time, so it's not me for my place to challenge his strategy, but it's obviously a strategy, and we'll see if the strategy pays off. But for what we had to do today, what was put in front of us, what was put on the scale, I thought we did a pretty good job. So, I just told the guys we're 0-0 right now. The season starts in about 13 days down in Tulsa, and everybody's 0-0, and everything we did up to this point is all learning, and I think we learned a lot, and I really do like this team, and I've said that all year. So,
when did you find out that Missouri was kind of going with a limited lineup?
Obviously, when we saw what was going on with UNI, we saw that.
What do you say to your guys when you find that out? How do you get them amped up for Sunday?
Just plan on whoever steps in the scale. Kind of became clear as we got closer to the day that they probably were going to go with a much lighter lineup. But just plan on whoever shows up, shows up. We always got to work on what we do. If we control what we do, then we don't need to worry about the other guy. And no matter who he is, if he's their first team or second team, I thought our guys responded well to that.
What did you see in Younger Bastida's match? Obviously, he went out there, got a takedown the first period, and then just kept going.
I saw a guy that wanted to kick one guy's butt, and he did. He went out there to kick his butt, and he kicked his butt.
What was your reaction when he chose down in the second period? Was that your guys' plan going in? Because
Elam's pretty good on top, yeah. We worked a lot on that the last couple of days, Youngers likes to take on the challenges, so we worked on that. And he even got kind of a bad whistle start there, so, he wrestled out of that pretty tough.
More on Younger, to see him pick up that guy and throw him the way he did. I know he does that a lot, but top 5 guy, good wrestler, and never tried to mount any offense. What does that say about where Younger's at right now?
I think he's picked up like 3 top 5 guys this year, throwing them down, so he can pick up guys. So fans like that. I said, just keep picking them up and throwing them down. He give you points for it too. So.
And David didn't get the match he wanted, but he certainly can reflect on perfect record here at Hilton Coliseum and just where he's at and continuing to progress.
Yeah, it's really been nice to have that. Just think about having that, the storyline of having your last match against a 2-time defending state champ, a guy who you split with last year. So it is what it is. But David went out and does what he does. When he gets a mismatch, he's going to either tech your opinion.
What did you see in Anthony's match? Obviously, it was his move, but he got taken to his back on his move, and then he was able to wrestle back and win that match.
Yeah, we probably dropped the ball a little bit from a coaching staff standpoint, and that we should have respected that guy more in that position. But Anthony's so darn good there, you hate to take that away from your athlete. But I think that's the one position where, there's very few guys in the nation that can go upper body like that guy did, and he won that battle. So we have to change our strategy a little bit the next time we wrestle that guy and just kind of stick with our leg attack. So, but you get down 7-0. That's a tough deal. You get down 7-0 and you come back against a quality guy. That guy had a big win Friday night, so that was a great win for him.
Going back to David, talk about what he's meant to this program and to see him close out his career at Hilton.
Here's a guy that was a blue chip guy. Was he number 2 or 3 ranked kid in the nation his senior year, pound for pound everywhere. And he picks Iowa State. And when he picked us, we were 45th in the nation, and just had come off 57th. So to have the trust in this staff, in what we came in the vision we have, meant a lot to not just our staff, but Cyclone Nation. And you never know how good a kid's going to be when he gets to college. You can speculate all you want. We knew he was really talented, but how would he make that transition? How would he handle the toughness of being a Division I wrestler? And he obviously made it really, really well. And he's a guy, like I said, last week, he's a guy that's going to go down as a Cyclone great. And that's pretty cool.
Did you guys come out with an edge today? You felt like even though Feldkamp lost, he was clearly more aggressive wrestler in that one. It seemed like you guys had a little.
Yeah, I think we hopefully we're coaching enough to get out and get after it, mix it up. We talk all the time that these people show up and they pay money to come watch you wrestle. They don't want to see guys stand around. They don't want to see guys back up. And I'm not worried about Will Feldkamp at all. He was out. He tore up his elbow pretty good at Oklahoma State. So he's not quite 100%, but you saw the effort he kind of gives, and I'm not worried about that guy at all down the stretch. He's been there before. He's a hard worker. His style is obviously much different than you know, most guys, and you know, we get him for 1 year. You don't go change something that's made a guy good. You just get him in shape and pat him on the butt a lot and love him, and that's what we're doing.
Two events left for Carr and him going for that second title. I mean, what's the message to him now going forward?
Just keep doing what he's doing. He's in a great space mentally right now. He's just really confident. He's really having a good time. It's just a really light room right now, and he really contributes to that.
Good.
All right, guys, thanks.
Thanks, guys.